Good morning, and happy Earth Day. Let's try that again. Pushing the wrong buttons. I don't have my Stream Deck set up on here for some reason. We got the crazy hair going on. We got the, running a half hour late, but it's all good because look at this cool background. Instruments, Bitcoin, crypto. What more could you need other than a slightly cloudy day out there today? All right, let's get into this market update. Hello, and welcome to HODL Harmony, where I can hear myself talking and it's kind of annoying. Where the beat of the blockchain meets the rhythm of riches. Are you riding this crypto wave with me? And day 2 without a script. We're just gonna go for it. Who am I? I am Tom Durante, the maestro. Oh, coming at you live. Trying to come at you live during the weekdays. I'm a crypto enthusiast who got into this wild world back in 2020 with just a GPU mining rig and a burning passion for passive income. I am bullish on Bitcoin, Cardano, and Midday, but I'm also bullish on keyboard and ukulele. I also like taking profits on other coins when the opportunity presents itself, which it hasn't lately. That's all right. With my background in music, that means I play music, and my music in the background, it is still going, and it is a little loud. I bring a unique vibe to breaking down the crypto economy. Whether you're new, this is the part I forgot yesterday, whether you're new or a seasoned hodler, I'm here to learn and grow with you. Be a self-sovereign Bitcoiner. Look at that shirt of the day. Oh, there it is. Boom. Be a self-sovereign Bitcoiner. I'm here to learn and grow with you. I may be a few years ahead of you on your journey, but I am no expert. I'm just here, vibing to the vibes. I'm here to learn and grow with you. So remember, as always, do your own research, and none of this constitutes financial advice. Let's find the harmony in HODLing together. And while we're here at the top still, there's a couple of things I'll ask you to do to help the channel in our mission of growth. Number 1, hop in the chat. First and foremost, but we'll get to that in a minute. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, poke the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone you know. That'll help us grow for sure. And the last thing is your body is mostly coffee, so stay caffeinated. And I got my mug today. All right, let's get into it. Today is your midday market update for Wednesday, April 22nd, 2 days before my birthday. This is like the birthday week for me. But today is Earth Day, and I'd like to wish a sincerely joyful Earth Day to all of my excellent Earthlings. If you find yourself included in that, happy Earth Day. And if you are listening from another realm, another time, another place, this is our day. We're celebrating. You are welcome to join in with us. I guess I'll welcome you in peace. Anyway, today is risk on midday push. Bitcoin nearing 79,000. The top 100 breath. And we learned a little bit about that. The breath, the scope of something. The breath is strong, but security and regulatory risks still overhang. Today's midday check-in HODL Harmony fam mid-market tone is broadly risk on, with Bitcoin pressing the upper 70,000 range and strong top 100 breath, but we still have real fragility. I gotta hear my vibes in the back there. We still have real fragility from exploit fallout and active policy pressure. Momentum is up, but headline risk is still live. All right, so we have 5 breaking news stories for right now today. Bitcoin reclaimed and pushed above key upper $70,000 levels in multiple market updates as risk appetite is improved. And yeah, we are looking at $79,000 Bitcoin. This is exciting. This is really super exciting. The Kelp DAO exploit, which I learned a little bit because I did go and watch that video from Charles. So it was super enlightening. Basically, what happened was it was a hack on, it wasn't on like a particular wallet, it was on the way that the bridge worked. So if I'm understanding this correctly, they accepted a transaction that had a 1-of-1 security. From what I understand, the signing of the transaction, it just required one party or two parties, or 1-of-1, something. I'm not sure exactly what they were talking about there, but that's what I gathered. Was it the security was lowered, and the bridge accepted this insecure transaction, which then led to the exploit of millions of dollars. So that's really not good. The Kelp DAO, the Kelp DAO exploit, fallout remains as core market story. It's kind of a big deal. With continued bridge and security debate and DeFi stress spillovers. Go watch that video about it from Charles or somebody else that you like to watch. It's a big deal. It's certainly a big deal. I don't really see my place as diving super deep into all these news stories. I'm like a broader approach. I'm taking a wide angle view of everything and just like, okay, what's this? How does this apply? How does it all fit together? Take a 10,000 foot view. So bank policy pushback versus crypto legislation intensified around stablecoin and market structure frameworks. I gotta ask it for another. I just didn't have time. I was super busy running all over the place yesterday. But I need to ask it for another sentence to explain what these news stories are actually talking about. So I apologize. I'm growing and learning here. UK enforcement headlines accelerated with reports of crackdowns on illegal peer-to-peer crypto trading hubs. All right, now shout out to Beth. I've got a new friend I've been talking to over in the UK, and it's been enlightening to see how things are over there. Okay, it's super interesting, and I feel bad for anybody who's over there trying to survive, because now apparently you can't even transact crypto peer-to-peer. Are you allowed to use cash? Are they cracking down on cash? I imagine they are. That was like the whole thing in 2020. Everybody was getting rid of cash. I'm a freakazoid because I still get paid in cash. Sorry, people have cash. It's a thing. We should be allowed to freely transact however we feel like. That's the whole point of crypto. Sorry, it's not the ETFs. It's not. I'm gonna stop whispering. Security risks stay elevated with new malware hacking coverage tied to state-linked threat actors. Okay, so yeah, there's your top rundown. You know, we've got some exciting news with Bitcoin. We've got some security concerns. We got a bank and things being pushed back about the market structure. So it's like a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. I think we're starting to turn it around. Just looking back, you know, a year ago when I started my channel, this week was the week that it started to turn around. Yeah, now history doesn't repeat, but it certainly rhymes. So I have good feelings. But I am eternally an optimist. So it is what it is. All right, so just before I went live, and again, different exchanges will give you a different price for whatever reason. That's just their order books, what their order books are seeing. So on CoinGecko here, price is $78,966 for, and this is live right here. So my report is not live. And over the day, we're up 5%. Over the week, we're up almost 7%. Let me let you in on this here. I need to get my Stream Deck hooked up, so I just push a button. All right, so Ethereum, we are looking at $2,391, up 4% on the day, up 2% on the week, 2.5%. All right, we got XRP, $1.45, up 2% on the day, up 5% on the week. We have Solana, $87, up 3% on the day, up 4.5% on the week. Let's see, Dogecoin, we haven't talked Dogecoin. It's almost 10 cents. Up 3% in the day, up 4% in the week. Our beloved, my beloved, ADA, 25 cents, up 3% in the day, 4%, 4.5% in the week. Bitcoin Cash, 464, same thing, 4 on the day, almost 7 on the week. This one was our rising star. It's still up 50% in the week. Meme Core. If you're looking to try and chase these little guys, keep your eye on HODLer. What was Dogecoin was also 9 cents. So HODLer, keep your eye on HODLer. It's a silent killer, I would say. It's got a lot of infrastructure and really good technology behind it. Not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I have my eye on. So HODLer up 4% in the day, 8% in the week. Sui, I still believe strongly in Sui, and I haven't heard much about Sui lately. So let's see, 96 cents, up 3% in the day, up 2% in the week. Shiba Inu, how you doing? You're such a good boy. What the heck is that? What the heck is that? Is that a subscript number? Okay. Good boy, stay. PayPal has a coin? What? Is this in my PayPal app? I mean, I always heard them talking about stuff, but I'm just too busy taking money from people. I don't really play in the PayPal app too much. I'll have to look at that and see if I can, if it's like a stable coin or something, if I can arbitrage that, and then it goes up to $1, and then whatever. All right, so that takes us through the top 25 or so, top 30. Okay, market cap is trending up. We're in an uptrend, guys. This is exciting, super exciting. Let's see. Take you off of here just for a second. I don't think I'm just clicking buttons here, but you don't need to know how I log in or what account I log in under or whatever. It's not like anybody's watching anyway. Say hello if you're watching. These are the early days, folks. These are the early days. If you are here watching right now, you are in early at the ground floor of the HODL Harmonians, which is a reminder for me to remind you to join the Discord if you want to be a part of the conversation. There's a link in the description, but I'll go ahead and paste one in the chat. I don't know if anybody's going to see this, but I'm going to paste it here. We'll see. Maybe we'll get some bots to come into the chat later. There it goes out on Discord. And there it goes out on YouTube. Goodness. All right. Did I say Discord? That was Rumble I meant. Anyway, so let's see here. So that was our market snapshot. Our top 5 gainers. Let's go back here. Top 5 gainers. Let's see if we can take a look at them. So Provenance. We've been talking about that. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's a loser. Pudgy Penguins. Rank 100. Must have just got snuck in to the top 100. Pudgy Pengu. Up 11% on the day, up 18% on the week. Anything below 100, we're not going to look at because I have to go to another page. Leo token, rank 15. Oh, now it's ranked 14 because it is a little bit down. Leo token. Oh, I keep looking at the wrong thing. Let me highlight it here. Sky token, rank 45. Boom. Up 7% on the day, up 12% on the week. Uniswap. Did I sell all my Uniswap? I don't remember. That's what I was talking about. That was my first airdrop back in 2020 or 2021. When they first started, I was using them because of some YouTuber I was watching, maybe Voscoin. Shout out to Vosk. is a big reason why I'm even sitting here talking to you about crypto. Uniswap, I was using it because him or somebody else, and I got an airdrop, pretty significant airdrop. At the time, it was like 4 ETH. If I had saved even one of those ETH, that would be cool, but I didn't. But anyway, so Uniswap is up 6% on the day and 6% on the week. Bonk 98 is up 4% today. 6% today, 7% on the week. And Bitcoin Cash is up 4%. I bought a Bitcoin Cash just to say, I have one Bitcoin. One Bitcoin. Just to, literally, for that reason only. Hey, it's my money. I can do what I want, right? 16 up 4%. Rank 16 up 4% on the day. Up 7% almost on the week. All right, now we'll look at all the losers. I kept going to the losers list. I guess I'm a loser. I like looking at losers. 93. They're not all losers. It's just that they're losing. So Provenance Blockchain. Never heard of it. It's been up here. Maybe it's just bleeding out. I don't know. It's at 1 cent. Down 3% on the day, down 6% on the week. So maybe we won't look at it. Maybe it's not so great. Leo token. Don't know much about that. We already talked about that. Down 2%. Morpho. Rank 67. And I just happened to flip right to here. It's up a little bit, but it had been down 2% on the day. Tron. Rank 8. And Toncoin, both down about 1%. So 33, where's 33? Toncoin, boom. It's recovering a little bit. And then Tron, 8. Losing a little bit, but mostly flat. All right, let's see what we got. So our breadth and sentiment, because we just looked at the entire market, right? So our breadth of the market and the sentiment. Out of the top 100, we have 80 advancers. That's pretty good. 18 decliners and 2 stablecoins, probably unchanged. Yeah, stablecoins don't move, so I'm imagining since that was pretty much 2 every time. Okay, our fear and greed is at a 32. Still still fear. But let's see. Here we are. Look at this. Can I go over here? I can. Yeah, I mean, let's just be honest. We are recovering. This was the bottom. When was this? March into April. And then April has turned around. To me, that's a really good sign right there. You see that? I'm trying not to be too obvious, but look at that. That's a really good sign. I'm very happy about that. Happy birthday to me and to the earth. So let's see. Our breadth and sentiment, market cap, share. Okay, Bitcoin is at 58%. Ethereum is at 10%. USDT is fallen a little bit. It's at 6.9%. See, now that I'm watching these things every day, we're going to get a really consistent look and a growth at what's going on. So clues for today's... These clues are horrible, but it's all right. You know, again, nobody's in the chat. If you're here, say hello. And you can guess for a chance to get your name up on the stream. Right here. Ooh, somewhere. You could be like Mr. Butters and have 8 points. Fussy Deck will forever be there until he returns. Dragon Sense coming up on the coattails. But again, this is all for engagement. I'm just here to build a community. So please hop in the chat. Say hello. These trivia questions are for you. They're just fun. It's just fun. So today's guess the bottom 50 token is one of the strongest performers this week, and it ranks inside 50 to 100. Does that narrow it down? It does, down to 50, but that's all we have been taking a look at, and it is ranked exactly at 100 today. So there you go. You can look it up and find out for yourself. I'm basically handing you this one on a platter. All right, our technical analysis, technique of the day. One only one for today. Each day. All right, so what is it? Why is it important? What is it? Today's technique is support and resistance confirmation by candle close. What is it? A key level is only considered broken when price closes beyond support or resistance, not just when it briefly wicks through intraday. Ooh, okay, this is really good. We are learning the fundamentals together. Okay, I used to play baseball. My dad was my coach for Little League. Anybody could sign up to be a coach. So my dad was the coach pretty much through my whole time being in Little League. And he was super into baseball. This was during the 90s and the 2000s, early 2000s. So it was like, that was what he was into. Baseball was hot. The Yankees were hot. That was my team. And so he had all the playbooks, all the things. But the most important thing that we worked on, especially just me and him in the front yard, was fundamentals. Pick up the ball, throw it. Pick up the ball, throw it. I was a catcher, so it was like just quick instincts, just getting that ball out. So fundamentals are where you make and break your performance. If you have to think about the fundamentals, then you're not performing to 100%. So a key level is only broken when the price closes beyond support or resistance. And these are things we talk about a lot, but let's actually just take a look at what it means. So why does this matter? Wick only breaks are often liquidity grabs that reverse quickly. Waiting for candle close confirmations reduce false breakouts and keep entries aligned with higher probability continuation. All right, so let's watch. We got a candle that just opened up. So we have 5 minutes to sit here and watch it. I know it's going to be super exciting. Maybe we could even go, just for reference, let's go to the 1 minute candle close. Okay, this is how you really look at things. So on the 5 minute, we have an up candle starting, right? So within the next 5 minutes, we'll see what happens is, and it's coming up. Okay, on the 1 minute, we're about to close a down candle and it's coming up. You see that? So if you have been confused this entire time by these candles, you just gotta sit and watch them play out. Okay, so this is about to close and we're gonna start a new candle. So this would have been maybe a false breakout. We got a wick here. This went straight down to here and now it's coming back up. That's what the candle means. If there's no wick on top, it started there and went down. Okay, so we're gonna watch what happens. We got a green candle. Boom, immediately down. Somebody's pushing the price down. Okay, so we started somewhere, went up a little bit. Oh, somebody's pushing this price down. If I had order books open, you would see these things coming in. I could probably get that going, but let's just watch. It's only a minute. Okay, so this is what we're talking about, a false breakdown with a wick. This is only a 1 minute candle, so it's just moving quick right here. So look, somebody's pushing. So these candles are basically the fighting happening between the short sellers and the long buyers or whatever. So it's like somebody pushing the price down, somebody else is like, ooh, cheap, and I'm going to buy it and push it back up. So just as people are buying and selling, these are moving. So let's see our 5 minute candle steadily moving more green. So something, you just watch what happens. The price is pushing up, pushing down, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, and then down, down, down. And you see there's no wick on top of any of these. So that means it's significantly heavy downward pressure right here. And it tries to come back and it's just like, nope, it's being suppressed. And then here, there's no bottom wick. So we got ripping up to the upside just a little bit. Somebody woke up and said, hey, I'm going to fix that. So it's just a fight. It's literally waves on the ocean going back and forth and back and forth. That's what that's all about. So here we go. Just to recap, a key level is only considered broken when price closes beyond support or resistance. So we have to take a look at support and resistance, not just when it briefly wicks through intraday. Wick-only breaks are often liquidity grabs that reverse quickly. Waiting for candle close confirmation reduces false breakouts and keeps entries aligned with higher probability continuation. And how will I teach this live? Let's see. Mark the obvious level from recent highs and lows. Wait for a candle close through that level. If there is no close confirmation, treat it as a fake out risk. Confirmed close equals higher conviction. No close equals be patient. Okay, so essentially, if we were to draw lines on the bottom here, and you can cut out the wicks, because like I said, the wicks are not super important, but if we do something like this, you can see most of those wicks are getting caught right at the bottom. I'm just kind of messing with my line right here. See, they're mostly getting caught right there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them are right along that line, and even one of the green ones right at the very beginning. And then if we were to look here, okay, so something like that, this is our channel from here to here. It's not a lot of movement, and again, we're only on a 5 minute. So if we look further out, okay, now let's see. Okay, let's take a look here. So this is the 1 hour. We're going back a few days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some change. So if I just cut this right in the middle here, we'll call that our average, 76K. And we see on the upper side, I'm just catching some of these tops, 1, 2, 3 attempts at a run. Now in music, this is just what I know, in music, when you do a theme or something, or a motif, when you do it 3 times, it's time to change. That's a natural progression in music. So 1, 2, 3, and then look, we've got a break. I'm not saying that correlates to the charts. I'm just saying an observation that I know. 3 things and then it changes. But with these charts, the more often it tests resistance or support, the more likely it is to break through it or something like that. And so we can see our waves here. We've got a significant wave. I'm pretty sure this is volume related. Let me double check that. Okay, the market cipher B. I'm gonna give him a screenshot to work with too. So the market cipher B indicator with the blue and the yellow bands, or the yellow waves, are those derived from the volume information? So that's what I said. The market cipher B with blue and yellow wave patterns, are those derived from volume information? I just want to know if that has to do. No. The blue and yellow wave patterns are not derived from volume. Okay, what are they? Momentum. Okay. Wave trend oscillator algorithm. Wave trend is a price-based momentum indicator. Okay, similar to a smooth, stochastic, or RSI variant. Calculates based on typical price. Okay, so the light blue is the faster. The leading wave. The dark blue is the slower, the lagging wave. They measure price momentum strength and exhaustion, not volume. Yellow wave is the VWAP. We're getting super in-depth here into my indicator. The VWAP is not a standard session VWAP you see on many charts. Instead, it's a custom momentum-based wave built from the difference and spread between the 2 blue wave trend lines. Okay, so it's derived from the blue. Okay, I always thought this was volume. What does involve volume? Money flow. Money flow. In market cipher B, shown as a green, red area or a bottom strip. Green, red. Maybe these? Maybe those. Flowing into or out of the asset. Yep, that must be these, the money flow indicators. These are the red dots. Let me ask it to clarify. I don't want to give people misinformation. Is the money flow the green and red dots? Let's see what we get. No, the green and red dots are not the money flow. These are momentum signals. Wave, trend, cross dots. Green dot, light blue crosses. Okay, so this is more about the blue waves crossing back and forth. Hey, we're learning a lot. Light blue. So the green dot is when a light blue crosses the dark blue. Especially powerful when it happens in oversold territory, below the zero line or lower threshold. Okay, there is, yes, below the zero line. So if it's close to the zero line, it's not great. If it's further away, it's a stronger, see, like here, it's way up here. We've turned around, but it's not, I wouldn't believe that. If it's below the zero, I would definitely believe it. It happens in oversold, below the zero or lower. The red dot, light blue crosses down under the dark blue. This indicates bearish momentum shift. They act as entry-exit alerts. Okay, the money flow. The actual green and red areas. I don't think I have that on this chart. Cloud histogram. Yeah, I don't think I have that. Anyway, this is only the free version of the market cipher. Let me have it explain the moving averages. It's got all these numbers that I don't know what they mean. Okay, so can you briefly explain the moving average bands? It shows the numbers 5, 11, 15, 18, 21, 24, and 32. So the numbers, a period length. Okay, the moving average band, also called the EMA ribbon. This is what I've been talking about pretty much every day. Is an exponential moving average, EMA, plotted directly on the price chart. Not in the oscillator pane. Yep. The numbers I listed represent the period lengths of the 8 EMAs in the ribbon. The 5 EMA, I think it's the darkest blue. I want to say it's the darkest blue. Because I just noticed that that one moves when the price moves immediately. All right, so that follows the price basically. That would be like your price line on a line chart, I think. So the 5 EMA is the fastest, most responsive, and then 11, 15. So I think it's just units. These are tied to short-term EMAs designed to show the immediate trend direction and momentum strength around the current price action. Line fans out or compresses like a ribbon. Bullish trend, the ribbon slopes upward. And the lines are usually blue and white. Yes, blue and white, or stacked with faster EMAs. The bearish trend, it slopes downward here, and it turns gray. Okay, well, I can see the white. I think it's inverted basically. They bunch together. Like here, we've been seeing some compression, and I'm pretty sure I talked about this yesterday. Right around here. This was our market update here, and I saw them coming together. Where were we? 12, right here. So whenever you see them compressing, you know something's about to happen. And boy howdy, wouldn't you see? Boom. Because we broke out of this channel. And so, taking this all back, I'm sorry for the little side detour, but I'm fairly certain it was important. So taking this back to our lesson, we're talking about confirmation of the break. So this was basically our resistance here. We hit it, boom, 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 over the last week, and then we broke through it pretty significantly. I was sleeping. through the whole day. I wish I would have woke up a little earlier today, but that's all right. We get to see a continuation. So usually here, like you can see the momentum kind of dying out, and then it gets another win. So sometimes here, if they want to suppress it, they'll push it back down, just like they have. They continue to do. They're fighting us because they got more money. But this is a healthy breakout. I like to see this. Okay, can we not go back down? I don't know. Anything's possible. Would I like us not to go back down? Absolutely, I would like us not to go back down. But we have broken through. So at this point, you know, when you're looking at it here, if I draw my line, at this point, you're uncertain. Until you get to this point, you can see where that breaks above my little line that would be here. This is the point where you have been confirmed. You've confirmed and you continue to confirm it. Okay, so we have broken out of this pattern according to the charts. Okay, so you got to look at these longer time frames. Let's zoom back in. And it's probably been longer than 5 minutes. Maybe not. Anyway, let's move on. So, yeah, just to recap. Wick-only breaks are often liquidity grabs that will reverse quickly. Wait for the candle close to confirm reduces your false breakouts and keeps entries aligned with higher probability continuation. You wait for the candle to close through that level. If there is no close, treat it as a fake out risk. If it goes up and comes back down, oops, don't get caught up in it. Oops. Confirmation of the close, you have higher conviction. No close, just be patient. Patience is truly the best virtue you can have. All right, so it's telling me to search some stuff. I really haven't been on X much. I really got to get on there and bookmark some stuff for you. So we're not even going to go there. Let's just look briefly. We talked I'm pretty much done. We're right here. We're looking good. This is the most exciting thing that I'm looking at right here is the fear and greed coming up. Don't forget, take control of your finances. Take control of your finances. Grab this free sheet, start filling it out, and just by paying attention to it, you'll watch it grow. Oh, Crypto Crow is on. Oh, HODL Harmony's on. All right. I haven't been on here, so I don't even know what's on here. So let's take a look. Okay, here you go. You can see my Parasite pool. I got one miner on there. I'm going to put another one on there, I think, soon, because I would like to get some higher difficulties on here. Trying to get a block. I'm trying to get a block. All right, here's my node. I think we're good. Let's watch some transactions come in across my node. Ooh, it's working. That's so cool. All right, so this is what you see on the live stream, the 24-hour live stream. But this particular one is from my computer in the other room. So that's what's special about this. All right. Yeah, I think we're good. We're synchronized 100%. We're looking good. All right. I think that is a midday market update. What do you say? Here we are. Keep coming back for more. Here we are. Thank you for being here. If you've been here through this whole time, you deserve whatever would make you happy. A little sip of coffee is what would make me happy. I hope you got some value out of this. I'm just here trying to spread some joy, trying to educate. Basically, just there's not enough financial literacy going around. So that's really all I'm here for. It's just to catch you up to speed with the things that I'm looking at and learning about. So here we are, learning and growing together. Thank you for being a part of this. If you want to help out the channel in our mission of growth, again, there's just a few things I'll ask of you, and you don't even have to do them all every time. There's just a few of them. Number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, smash the subscribe. Number 3, bug the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put out new content. Number 4, share the show with everyone, literally everyone that you know. That'll help us grow for show. I gotta quit rocking in my chair. Is that annoying? It's just a natural thing. I'm sorry. It's a swivel chair. Maybe I should get a chair that just sits there and doesn't move. But again, I am brought my gaze. I'm just going to give you a daily, with the market update, I'm going to give you a daily look at life on the lake in Florida. We've got ducks, mallard ducks, dragonflies. I have so many dragonflies. There's a swarm of dragonflies out there, but that's okay because that means there's not a swarm of mosquitoes out there. So keep doing your thing, boys and girls. Yeah, we got palm trees next to oak trees, next to, grass that is halfway alive. And it's a cloudy day, but it's okay. The sun is still warming us up. Get out there and touch grass. Like I told you, it's grounding. You will discharge your negativity. Even if you think you don't have any, it will feel real good. Get out in the sun, get your vitamin D, and feel better. Go for a walk. If you're someone stuck inside, watching the computer screen all day long, doing something menial and boring, go outside for a walk. Exercise. If you're depressed, exercise will help you. Even just a walk. I'm about to do my exercising. I'm about to feel great. If you ever wondered how, Maestro, how do you stay so positive all the time when the world out there is trying to bring you down? It's all in your mindset. You got to just keep looking up. I look around and I say, what can I influence right here, right now with me and the people around me? Currently, there's nobody around me, so it's easy to make myself happy. But you just got to be yourself. You got to be confident with yourself, comfortable with yourself, and the rest of it will flow. So, with all that in mind, if you want to help out humanity in our mission of evolution, there's a couple of things that you got to do. Number 1, be kind to yourself. The person in the mirror should be number 1 on your priority list. Make it happen, Captain. Number 2, treat other people with respect, even if you think they don't deserve it. Number 4, you ready? Be excellent to all Earthlings, big and small, especially on this Earth Day. Number 4, your body is mostly coffee. Please get your daily dose and stay caffeinated. And water. Yeah, that's 4. All right, that means there's only one thing left for you to do. Only one thing left for you to do for the multiverse, for the universe, for, don't forget it, the galaxy, for the solar system, for our beloved planet. Wait a minute. I can't believe I forgot this the whole time. Our beloved planet, Earth. That's the one. I can't believe I forgot that. Of all days, Earth Day. Anyway, for your country, your community, your city, your block, your street, your house, your room, your bed, your couch, wherever you're at, the most important thing for you to do, and that includes everybody who is encompassed by all of those different places, the most important thing for you to do is have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Right at the end of the song, too. I love when that happens. Goodbye, everyone.